What's up, guys? Drowsy Soda here, and today we are playing No, I'm Not a Human. I know it's been a minute, but we're back. Let's get right into it. I really like the art style of this game. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. Oh, we went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early, and there's just a dead body there. That's nice. Maybe he's taking a nap. Who knows? Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. I like the blend of, like, realisticness. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. I don't know. Oh, shoot. Well, what I was trying to say before is that I really do like how it, like, kind of blends. Hold on, I gotta turn this music down. Anyways, I was saying I like how it blends, like, realisticness with, like, digital art, like drawings. Alright, let's see, who's there? Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? Same as it ever was. Fine. I guess, no, I don't really know, same as it ever was. So let me reason with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Okay, so people coming up from underground? What? Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Okay, so there's something happening with the sun. I'm gonna guess from the little introduction in the beginning, it's the sun's getting way hotter, and then people are coming from underground, so the dead, like zombies. I'd rather know about visitors. Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. Okay, they're not zombies then. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter? Okay, I can look after myself. Wait, so you just left your wife and daughter at home? Come check on me? I mean, that's a W neighbor, I'm gonna be honest. But I can look after myself. I'm sure you can, but I'm not sure you understand just how dangerous it is to be alone right now. Why? The visitors? How about I stay with you for just one night, just in case? You're gonna it really helped put my mind at ease. You're gonna... Okay. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. I'll see you in the morning. So homie just... Okay, what's this? Storage room? That's a bathroom. Homie just left his wife and kid, or kids, with some random dude. What is this? Rumeralia. 31. I only have one save? Is that what it's saying? My bedroom? Okay. Oh. Sleeping by the nightstand, too many bad memories? What? What does that mean? Okay. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. What's over there? Oh. Okay. Oh. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. Oh, so... Ow. So... The sun is having, like, solar flares? As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. What? On TV. Oh. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes... Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Okay. That was like really weird. I'm afraid looking out right now. It's that bad? It'll make you go blind? What the? Beer day. Okay. Kitchen. Oh, it's my neighbor. Dang, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. And you have to remember to let other people in. Yeah, why would I let strangers into my house? I knew you preferred to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why, but we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people, or why do I need to have other people? Yeah, why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what do we need to do? It's like the same question. I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. You said you drink a beer or something? Of course. Me. Bober Surdy. World's gone to crap, but a cold beer still hits right. Oh, it just reduces my energy. Why would I want to do that? Alright. To bed now, I guess. Someone's at the door. Oh. Beer a day. Wait, what's this? Loneliness and isolation. Oh-de-doo. Okay. Is it the girl from Ring? Hi! Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What? What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. Oh. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How'd you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? So is the neighbor her dad? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out there. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll the die. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. What? Oh, I thought you left. Huh? Can I come in? No. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? Humph. I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is crappy sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Yeah, why'd they kick you out? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have noticed. Okay, dude. You're freaking... I mean, he seems... Hey, that fingernail looks weird, bro. He's all disproportionate, all different types of ways. I think you should leave. Understood. I understand your reasoning, but it still ticks me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Sleep well, my good man, and frick you. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? I don't know, you look like you might be a visitor. Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there's heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? What do you think will happen? I don't know. Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here. These visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Ugh. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll be all over soon, please. Is there, like, did you break your... Why is your shoulder up halfway past your head? You seem normal enough. Maybe you just got, like, some hunchback thing. Oh. Thank you, haha. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. What? Okay. Anybody else? Oh. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? Doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. What? The heat doesn't bother you. Take off your jacket. What? The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? Wait, how am I supposed to tell? Like, she looks normal. Sure, come in, thank you. The ceiling is a bit low, but it's fine. Looks like no one else is going tonight. What? What do you mean ceiling's a bit low? Was she 8 feet tall? What? Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect that this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Oh. Crazy jawline, bro. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with white perfect teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Okay, that's not freaky deaky at all. You good? Only there's a little warmth. Let's talk first, I guess. You're keeping the jacket on? Yes, there's one thought that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder? How are you alive? So you don't shower. Aren't you sweating a bit? No. The body sweats to cool itself, but I don't think I can get any colder. Let me test you. You want to check teeth. Teeth, sure, take a look. Perfect white teeth? I bite my lips until they bleed sometimes just to feel the warmth of my own blood. What? A reminder that I'm still alive. Pull out the gun? What do I do here? I think that was perfect white teeth. But don't... just regular people have like perfect white teeth. Like those just look like a normal person's teeth. I'll come back to you because we let another person in, I think. There. Okay, yeah, my neighbor's down here. See the map? Oh, what's this? I need to check myself. What? I can be a visitor? Wait, no. Okay, so is the lady in my store? What are you in my storage closet for? How'd you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday, I had just gotten fired, and all I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know. Sure. So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, see what was going on there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. What? I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear then. I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. What? Oh wait, I have to test you. Your teeth. Wait, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay, I just had my teeth fixed, and well, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even ever there? I'm so nervous I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. So, do I fit the description? A visitor? How? It can't be. I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. Those were some perfect white teeth. Let's hear out. Went to the hospital last week because of my back, I think. Did I also go to the dentist then? How much does... Wait. No. I think... Freak. Alright, let's see what little Jim Bobs show up today. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Jeez, what? What did he do? Bang on my door, I guess. Hey now. No hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake you. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Did you just walk off the job? Did you see something out there? Oh sure. I was digging a grave when some fellow ordered. He was standing there watching me work. I was digging and then bam, the shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground, and the guy, he just laughed. I ran and I didn't look back, didn't dare go home, figured it's safer in a crowd. You look normal enough. quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. I don't think there's... my friend. Oh. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. What? You ain't taking my house. Lord have mercy, I'm speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. I will thank heavens I would have never figured that out if you had not informed me. I don't like you, man. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? You should freaking leave. Oh. So that's how it is then? You turn away a poor woman indeed? Oh, that's a woman. My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven, mark my words. Judge you too. Oh. There, much better. Oh, whoops. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. What if you're in trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay here for just a little while? It's not too much to ask. Why is she looking at him like that? Okay, why speak for yourself? Why are you... I'm tired. Maybe that hasn't been exhausting. I mean, what hasn't been exhausting lately? The visitors, the heat, getting fired, all of it's just piled up. It's been rough. I owe my wife everything, though. Without her, I wouldn't have made it through any of this. What's keeping you going? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked that. It's not my business. Seems nice enough, sure. Why is just standing there? Come on, honey, a nice man to invite us in. She's just feeling a bit shy. That's alright, sweetie. We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self soon. Okay. Look out the window. What? Oh, we're dead. Oh no. The man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. They can... What? They can wear other people's skin? You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. He's not even trying to hide it. He's like, I'm a visitor! What's up? What? Hello? Something's in there. The bodies of the teenagers lie on the ground? What? Someone killed them? It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. That dude's missing half his body. And that guy's missing a hand. What? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by the yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first some ads. That guy was outside my house. Arrest him. Oh shoot. Your eyes become red, your teeth white, has dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has entered you, you're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body, call our experts immediately. So visitors are spirits that go into your body? They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. So the visitors are just regular people with evil spirits in them? Or, wait, they're under the ground, so are visitors dead people with, like, evil ghosts in them or something? Is that what they're trying to say? Hello. I think you're chill, so... Alright, I need to test that guy, and then there's them. Well, let's talk. Come on, baby, don't pout. Why were you guys out on the street? Oh, we were on our way to visit my darling wife's mother. Realized just in time that we weren't gonna make it on our own, and well, stumbled upon your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way. Okay. Let's talk. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. For real, dude. Why'd you become a grave digger? Huh? Oh, my job? Yeah, I don't know, actually. Cemetery's kind of like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading. They just lie here, there, quiet. I used to know every grave, who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird. Feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you. But the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache. But poof, gone like you do in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Not really. Okay. What is all it's What happened next back in your house? Look. After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who'd grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there, and then they started to touch me. What? First my arms, then my shoulders, and in the background I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. Ha ha ha. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there frozen, useless like a deer in headlights. When the big guy went to the fridge to get something, I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran. I ran and never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and collapsed. What? I was lying on the ground, and then I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, it can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom, my dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. You're not a visitor. Thanks. That makes you feel better. Thanks all I got. My stomach's churning. Jeez. That's awful. What? Who is this Goobertron? Psychics. Okay. Family Day. Okay, let's talk to him. Or her. If only there was a little warmth. Any ideas what you do about your temperature? I don't believe I can change this. Hot bath only burns me. I don't feel any warmer. You know? I thought of a metaphor. Picture deep space, vast and frozen. Galaxies are born, stars collapse, and I just observe. I'll never feel the heat of the sun, or the warmth of an embrace. It seems neither space nor society need me. What are you talking about? Anyways, wait, no, what? Was it you? No, wait. Who was it? It was her that was suspicious. Just your hands. You want to look at my fingernails? It's a weird thing to check, but okay, take a look. Is that dirt? It's on the dirt. No way. I'm not digging dirt at all. Nah, we're not letting this slide, bro. I couldn't have been walking around filthy for this long. Could I have outlawed? You're a freaking visitor, dude. I'm scared of dying. Wait, could you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of... What? Dude. We identified him correctly, though. Let's check that, I guess. Of course, just please don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted. Let's just do teeth, I guess. To protect ones you love, sometimes you gotta sink your teeth into life. Haha, what? Okay, those aren't perfect. Understand how tough things are out there. My teeth aren't perfect, but it is what it is. They tease me about them in school too. What? Bro, they're not even that bad. And where are those bullies now? Probably rotting in some alley, beaten to death by the same kind of monsters they once were. Okay. Sure, dude. Whatever you say. Let's go to Betty Buys. Alright. Who the freak are you? Go put on a shirt. Why don't you have any nipples? Howdy! What do you want? I'm not letting you in. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here? I like it. I've got to go. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So... Ugh. No, I'm not. Oh. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. So this dude wasn't even trying to hide it either. Yo, a boat? Okay, bro. You be seeing all the crap going on? Crazy. You hold it up okay in there, bro? What's been going on exactly? I'm here to offer you new possibilities, bro. Respect the vision. Everyone's running around like chicken instead of doing what comes pure and natural. They all just need to be happy, is what I'm saying. Free will. Why are you here? Right down to business. I like that. I like that. Everyone thinks you're up to something here. You're bringing in all these people to stir something up. So I say let's roll with that and host the party to end all parties. End of the world of Palooza, bro. You should leave. We're not throwing a party. Oh, I see. You're a moron. I didn't realize that at first, my bad. I'll just go see if your neighbors were receptive to my genius. Wow. Oh. Okay. So we meet again. I don't know where you are, dude. I remember things were a little bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start a conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page of this book. Where shall I open it? Beginning. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. What does that mean, dude? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. The events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange. The cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I'm certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. What? Okay. Oh. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Maybe they do. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Yeah, that's true. Huh. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples. They're looking for somewhere to set up a base. Good afternoon! Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Hey you. You said you had something to reveal when we met. What was it? I'm not sure I want to talk about it right now. Something has been on my mind for a long time, and it might be why I feel so cold. I'm loath to bring it up, but it might just concern me if I don't. I'll tell you tomorrow. I think I'll be ready then. Okay. Good test. Show me your eyes. Now, eyes are window. My soul burned out long ago. Maybe that's why I'm so cold. Narrow pupils, probably because the cold is tight in my skin. Shame the sun still burns me like everyone else. At least my flesh was warm as it charred. Alright, I think she's good. We know she's good. You? I don't think I checked you at all. What'd you do when you found me at the grave? So I sat down right on the edge, looked at nothing. And I look up, and far off, I see someone standing there. Watching, like at a funeral. No eyes, but teeth white. Glowing almost. Smiling, just standing there. Was it a pale dude? Dang near crapped myself. I ain't gonna lie. I ran real fast. That part I'm good at. He didn't come after me though, just disappeared like smoke. Some messed up stuff. That's why all this visitor mess started. Okay. I wanna test you. Fine, go on. I'm wide open. Turned inside out. These white ones are mine, fair and square, and those shiny ones, well, let's just say I found them. Would have been wasted down there anyways, but looked at all, they came in handy. I think he's good. Hey. Let me test you. She's still exhausted? Dude. Sorry, I'm a little nervous, but who wouldn't be? Being tested is terrified, even when you got nothing to hide. Okay? Alright, fine, I'm very nervous. What do you expect when you're putting not just me, but my precious pumpkin in danger? How am I doing that? Goofy oh, body disappeared. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. You alone? Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials and full put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Why are you in protective gear? Should I be wearing that too? How are you gonna help us, man? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Oh, whoops. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Plan of action. Of course, we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back. So do I need to back? So should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Take care. Oh, they took her? No! I knew she was fine. You freakily. Hey kid. How are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay, but I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes, and all crappy, flappy breaks loose. Environment needs to be wiped out. Every last one. You want to hunt the visitors. Where's your weapon? You want to hunt them? Aren't you doing the same thing? No, you ain't a fool, kid. But crap if I'm gonna shoot him away too. Let one go, it'll be right back to tear your darn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. Sure. Knew you weren't soft, you got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. See, that's what you need to have in a situation like that. Someone's gonna bring if I... Hi, let me in. What happened? Where's your dad? My dad... They killed him? Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Our house is on fire? Yeah, come in. There's no place for me. That couple is here. But I only want to sit in that spot. That's where Daddy used to sit once. What? I have to kick the couple out to have the daughter. Bro, just sit somewhere else. Where I have storage room and whole room, dude. You should so. Bro. You know what? The kid's an OG. Come in. Jeez. Oh. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? I dance. Okay. Ballet. You can tell. Six in here? Don't think so. Why matters? Yeah. I don't think you're even. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. You should freaking leave. Look at Kitty. No, you're not coming in. You find Kitty at their house. A small gift from me. What? The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead? Looks like there's a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. That pale, creepy stranger killed them all? What? Oh, no. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death? What? Dude, what? Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. Seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Dude, what? Hello? That's crazy. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in the area, making it a useful identification tool. Some people just shave, dude. What? That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. That dude, which the visitor will go back to home. Yep. What's the point of digging when no one buries the dead anymore? I don't really dig, just keep an eye out mostly. But after this mess, I started poking around fresh graves. As you were careful, no funny stuff. Thought maybe one of those freaks got buried by mistake. Had my shovel like a sword ready to whack whatever moved. But nope, bones all where they should be. Corpses staying put, nothing crawling out. Got me thinking maybe it ain't the dead coming back. Maybe visitors are folks who should have been buried but weren't. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, well. Stay sharp, any one of us can be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger kid. Or lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I would let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me and then slits my throat while I sleep. Why are you here? Heck if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me. He's the reason I gone and left my cabin. Hey, I can see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't you, son? I survived out there for a while. You saw the tall, pale visitor too. Yeah, how'd you survive? That's a mighty long story, kid. Ain't in the mood to tell it today. Bring me a beer tomorrow. I'll tell you the whole darn thing. Sure, but how do you just gain and lose hair? I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong, and then they said, jeez. Okay. It's just they're falling down south. Dang, man. Let me test him. Stay sharp, anyone who should be able to test you. Check. Let's check your teeth, I guess. Fine, I'll show you. That's the same exact teeth the other visitor had. Of course, my teeth are white. I ain't as happy as I. I wipe my butt too, if that's important. No. Let me. Eyes or arm, but I feel like eyes. I was taking down some varmint. And he threw dirt or something into my eyes. How am I supposed to... like, everything points to him being a visitor, but he wants to kill the visitors, like, so badly. How do I tell? Let's just see. Easy, son. You gotta go around shooting amputees, too, and they ain't got no nails to show. Point me to a doc and check my eyes after they're done fixing them. Ain't wise to jump to conclusions. That'll get you ripped to shreds. You're not an amputee. What are you talking about? Maybe I understood that wrong. You know what? I just don't know. I don't know. Children's Day. Well, I can't do anything now. Guess we go to bed. Alright. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in here, but don't worry, it won't take long. The last inspection... Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back for the quarantine zone. Fine. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. What?! No! Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. You are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. What? They took my dude. Alright, we gotta give him a voice. Hold on. So you're still holed up here, I see. Nah, that's not his voice. He's more like... What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? Oh. He's just doing his job. Times are tough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I can't do anything. Yes, I know. What can any one person do in the face of disaster? Cosmic calamity? Death? Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now. Only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. What does that mean? This is Jack Black.
Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work.
What?
We are on a path to a pure new world. Behold the beams of blessing.
What?
Are you still confused, human?
Oh, so he's...
The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It's cleansing us of our sins.
Sure, bro.
Our lust and greed has polluted this world and has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and in this blessing all sin will end, and we shall live as righteous ashes under its gaze.
Yeah, what happened to you?
What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation.
The other visitor, the half-naked visitor, used delicious as well, I think.
Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You definitely see, that's why you're still alive.
Get the frick out of here.
Are you a complete imbecile? You're shooing away a righteous and just man. Behold, cat food. Let me in, and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the Holy Sun itself.
I don't want cat food, dude. Beat it.
Were you just feigning ignorance about the sun? Well then, for you, I'll go save someone else. Goodbye.
Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Some. A rather vague answer. My bad. Well, fine. I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date, backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? Pay what you want if you really have to. Excuse me, do I look like I need a favor? Then leave! Unbelievable to think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn your nose up at good money. Fine, we'll settle this properly later with a full legal contract. What? Dude, just come in. Thank you. We can discuss the rental terms in full detail later. Dude, what? Whatever, man. Oh, let's check the windows real quick. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre, and they're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitors 5 against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Yeah, how did one visitor can take out a group of armed soldiers? That's crazy. You see a human skull decorated with a stake somewhere now. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. Can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat probably left by by the creepy pale visitor. So we're screwed. What's happening to the sky? You're looking at the ruins of Muir's house. Oh shoot. Happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. Strange feeling overwhelmed you as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house oh so very soon. Okay, bedtime. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across the forested nation. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Or of film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor to stay calm and remain indoors during the daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. What? That's crazy. It's Cashier's Day. Day 6. Alright guys. I think you're gonna save the video here. The save persists even after you clear away save it. Alright guys, we're gonna end the video here. If you guys liked, like, subscribe. If you want a part 2, let's get 3.5 likes, alright? With all that being said, I'll see y'all in the next one.